Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from the Washington Examiner. It's by Paul Bedard and it was published on February 1st. Now, the reason why I'm covering this article is it goes to show the bias of CBS. It goes to show, at least on the notice, say people who are in charge of programming, selling advertising, things like that. It used to be company wanted an ad during the Super Bowl or any other like event, sporting event, or say a television show. If their money was green, that's all that mattered. Now, without even checking to make sure that they had the finances, CBS claims that they didn't feel that they didn't, and they basically banned this ad. This is the ad that CBS's ad salespeople don't want you to see. CBS rejects pro-flag, anti-Kaepernick, just stand Super Bowl ad. Now, the whole thing with this is just vile. I mean, the company has a revenue of $25 million annually. Yet CBS wants to go, oh, we didn't think they had the money. Okay, sure, likely story. Let's get into the article. And then, actually, no, let's look at the commercial first. And then we'll be able to see why they don't want this commercial out there.
Don't ask if your loyalty is crazy. Ask if your loyalty is crazy enough. When they question you running towards danger for those who are unable or unwilling. When they laugh at the thought of you willingly sacrificing your life for someone you may never know. Stay that way. Some people think you're crazy being loyal, defending the Constitution, standing for the flag. Then I guess I'm crazy.
Then I guess I'm crazy.
Then I guess I'm crazy.
And for those who kneel, they fail to understand that they can kneel and that they can protest, that they can despise what I stand for, even hate the truth that I speak. But they can only do that because I am crazy enough.
Damn straight. Damn freaking straight. Because of people like him, those shitbag types like Kaepernick, who are virtue signaling for the attention, the triggered leftist nitwits that whine, cry, and complain about everything, the regressive left in general, every last one of those motherfuckers, they get to do what they're doing because of men like him. And to me, CBS rejecting the ad, especially with the claim they made, goes to show that they don't want that on there because they know that the truth hurts. And I'm sure it triggered someone over at CBS for them to come up with this bullshit excuse. A veteran-owned apparel company's pro-flag Super Bowl TV ad that punches back at Nike's promotion of Colin Kaepernick and his national anthem protest has been rejected by CBS. Yeah, because they don't want that out there. It's not because they don't think the company had the money. It's because they don't want this company promoting nationalism, promoting standing for the flag, promoting respecting it, and respecting those who fought for that flag, who fought for this nation. See, they don't want that out there. According to the firm Nine Line Apparel, CBS was apparently not satisfied the firm could pay for the 45-second ad, despite having annual revenue of $25 million. A spokesman for Nine Line charged that CBS didn't like the ad's content. Well, yes, exactly. See, and they couldn't come out and say that because they already look shitty enough denying the ad. It looks even shittier for them to go, oh, well, we don't want you to have a voice during the Super Bowl, even though you've got money. Used to be, hey, if you had the green, you could get a Super Bowl ad. Used to be, if you had the green, you could get an ad on anything you wanted. Now, if you're a conservative, now, if you're pro-Trump, now, if you're pro-America, if you're pro-nationalism, if you're pro any of those types of things, your money isn't good. At any place, for whatever reason, idiots at them decide to say it isn't, worth anything. I mean, money's green. It says good for all debts, public and private. If you've got the cash, they should just take it. It appears to open up where the ad Kaepernick narrated and started and ended. Nike's minute-long ad, which debuted at the beginning of the 2018 NFL season to great fanfare and controversy, shows Kaepernick at the end saying, "So don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they are crazy enough." Well, we know he's fucking mental. So, I mean, that explains a lot. The ad celebrated sports achievers, but was controversial because it featured the former San Francisco 49ers quarterback who started a wave of political protest by kneeling during the national anthem to protest the treatment of minorities. No, wrong. He actually started kneeling and didn't have any real reason behind it. He was like, "I'm doing it because of oppression, man. I'm doing it because of oppression." And then it became about the treatment of minorities. It was like police and then this and then that and the other thing. 1 minute it was because of the treatment of how people treat cops. Then it was the treatment of how everyone in general treats, minorities. I mean, he couldn't keep his friggin' shit straight. Nine Line Apparel's ad opens with, "Don't ask if your loyalty is crazy. Ask if it's crazy enough." It is narrated by Benghazi survivor U.S. Marine Mark Geist. "Some people think you're crazy for being loyal, defending the Constitution, standing for the flag. Then I guess I'm crazy," he said in it. Yeah. I mean, you look at Colin Kaepernick, a fucking third-rate fucking quarterback who would have always been a backup. Thinks he's a fucking superstar. Wants attention, starts kneeling like a little bitch. Well, bitches do like to get on their knees after all and suck some dick. And he's been linked to a fucking tranny. I wonder which one's the top and which one's the bottom. I'm guessing it ain't Kaepernick. But boom. But yeah, believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Just do it. Okay. You pulled your shit for attention. You don't believe in anything. And you screwed yourself in the process. You could have rode the bench as a second string, third rate fucking quarterback and made some money. But no, you had to draw attention to yourself thinking the attention would be good. And you screwed yourself, Kaepernick. For those who kneel, they fail to understand that they can kneel, that they can protest, that they can despise what I stand for, even hate the truth that I speak. But they can only do that because I'm crazy enough, he adds. Yeah, because this guy sacrifices himself along with everyone else who does, joins the military or is a first responder. Okay, there to protect them. All right, on the note of the military, those in the military, they fight for this country so that these idiots can do what they want. The people, the first responders, because you wouldn't see these idiots rush into a burning building to go save someone's life. All right, because they won't do it. The first responders will. And they're willing to do it. But you see, that's a bad message. Nine Line Apparel CEO Tyler Merritt ripped the rejection of his ad. CBS purported reason for rejecting a Super Bowl commercial that extols patriotism is totally out of bounds, he said. Let's call it what it is. A blatant attempt to censor a message that their politically correct executives find offensive. We urge Americans who believe it's important to show respect to our flag and national anthem to join us in calling out this offensive bias. It's time to give a penalty flag to CBS. Well, here's the thing. If they were politically correct, see, they would, the Kaepernick ad, because that's also the NFL too. See, I mean, they're talking about CBS, but the NFL could say, hey, whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? Because they get a cut. They get a cut of the commercial revenue. Why the hell aren't they saying something? Oh, that's right, because they're cucked little bitches these days. Oh, we're not going to show the anthem because they're going to be whiny little bitches and they're going to get on their knees like they're about to suck some dick. And we don't want people to see that and see that they're fucking unpatriotic pieces of shit. I mean, hell. And CBS being politically correct, their executives, excuse me, but you're talking about the media empire of Moonvies. That's not exactly saying much if you're calling them politically correct. No offense. I mean, I'm with you, man. But I wouldn't call CBS politically correct when they got movies as like a guy who was there causing a lot of shit. You know, inappropriate shit with women. The firm is overtly patriotic. Nine Line Apparel's About Us page on its website reads, Nine Line Apparel represents the grit and commitment of all patriotic Americans, founded on the principles similar to other value-based organizations. Nine Line aims to promote the issues faced by all those who have served their country on both foreign and domestic soil. Nine Line encourages a conversation between those who serve and those who support them. Yeah. This is a company that the left hates. And I don't think the executives at CBS really are aware of what's going on in this now, because you've got people that are selling the advertising space. And I'm sure on that level, you've got a lot of people on the left. But when it comes to the actual executives, like up on by the board, on the note of where they stand, organization-wise, I'm sure a lot of them don't know what the fuck's going on with this. They have no clue. I'm sure they don't. But I'm sure someone on the level of selling advertising, because if you get into sales and you have a college degree, which to be, you know, I'm sure you have to get a college degree to do sales, you know, for advertising for CBS. You probably have a useless degree, which means you were indoctrinated into cultural Marxist crap, most likely. To me, that makes sense. Our goal is to bridge the gap between civilians and service members, whether they are military veterans, law enforcement, or first responders, it continues. At Nine Line, we know that only united can the American people fight injustice and preserve our freedom and independence. We aim to be a voice for the people, a channel through which patriotic Americans can make themselves heard. Yeah. This is a good company. I mean, more companies need to show respect towards these particular people that this company does, whether it's military, you know, first responders. It does not matter. You know, when it comes to the military, them fighting for the American way and for the West and for freedom has allowed for these companies to be able to do what they do. You think under a socialist, communist leadership, under or a government, they'd be able to do what they do? Of course not. You know, and you have Nike fucking going with Kaepernick, virtue signaling. They don't give a shit about the American people. They don't give a shit about, all they give a shit about is their own bullshit. And the people on the left that are in there, they give a shit about their identity politics. But I'm sure a lot of that identity politics on some level is lower in the corporate tier. But at the upper level, Nike doing stuff like that, it's about the money. They think that shit's going to sell. It got them attention. But a lot of people who were buying Nike or would buy Nike didn't decide, you know, said, hey, I'm not buying it anymore, or I'm not going to. And to me, this is blatant censorship. It truly is. I'm sorry it happened to Nine Line Apparel. It's wrong. And CBS should be called out for this. They truly should be. I mean, the commercial has a positive message, a good message, a wholesome message, a message of, hey, these people, you know, willingly sacrifice themselves for you, you stupid fucks. Show them a little respect. But oh no, that's a bad message. That's a scary message. CBS can't have that on the air. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.